Canada's Walk of Fame just got 6 shiny new additions feted at a glamorous gala last night. TK hit the red carpet with the class of 2016. TK?
That's right, Adam. This red carpet was filled with Canada's finest stars here to celebrate all things True North strong and free. Of course, I caught up with this year's honorees and their famous fellow Canucks here to recognize them. I'm so excited, I just can't stand it.
I'm so happy to see you.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
This is beyond my wildest dreams.
There's just such magic in the air.
This is a huge honor for me. I think that Canada's Walk of Fame is about the legacy that it leaves behind. And it's about the young people that are going to look at those stars and be emboldened by those people.
You have always been a style maven, though, too. So, I mean, to know that you are presenting an award to Jeannie, what does that mean to you?
Well, I love Jeannie. I remember used to watching Passion Television, and you go, Jeannie.
Margaret was my style icon growing up.
Jeannie Becker has inspired me to do what I'm doing today.
What really was my sweetest reward was being able to touch people, to have some kind of resonance.
Teri Hart, obviously,
Yes.
being inducted. Do you have a favorite Teri Hart song?
Of course, Sunglasses at Night. Come on.
Oh, how does that go?
I wear my sunglasses at night.
I wear my sunglasses at night so I can...
Congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy. Isn't this amazing? No award could have meant more to me than this one, because it's not about an album or a song or a hit record. It's about a body of work and about what you've accomplished in your whole life.
So what does it mean to you to be honored with a star?
Pretty impressive list of people I'm going to have my star beside.
Pretty safe to say we've got some amazing talent here in this country. Back to you, Adam.
Thank you, TK. Couldn't agree more. Now, moving on, we have 2 true stories coming to the big screen this weekend, including Birth of a Nation, which has made a lot of headlines, and not all for good reasons.
Beware of false prophets who come dressed in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravening wolves.
An 1831 slave rebellion is the basis for Birth of a Nation, which borrows its title from a very different kind of film, the seminal 1915 silent epic that presented the Ku Klux Klan as vigilante heroes.
Why was it important for you to reclaim the Birth of a Nation?
I feel like D.W. Griffith's 1915 film was used to terrorize, the black community. This film hopefully has the power to change us and heal us for the better.
You're not going to get change with polite conversation.
While that may be the film's purpose, the public conversation thus far has had little to do with Birth of a Nation's racially and politically charged subject matter. Instead, the scrutiny has been on writer, director, and star Nate Parker and the rape accusations he faced as a student at Penn State almost 20 years ago, for which he was ultimately acquitted.
So your own history has become part of the narrative of this movie. Would you still have made the movie knowing what it's cost you personally?
What I want to see happen with this film far exceeds even me. As a black man in America, I constantly hear this soundbite of, hey, this is going to be good for the conversation on race. But my question is, when are we going to have the conversation on race?
The Birth of a Nation is in theaters today.
I'm not attacking freedom of speech. I've been defending my right to stand up against someone who wants to pervert the truth.
Rachel Weisz sets the record straight in Denial, the true story of an American professor who was sued for libel by a Holocaust denier and, under British law, bore the burden of proof. In an age of misinformation, it's a story that many see as having parallels to the current U.S. presidential election.
There are no holes in that roof, therefore there never were any gas chambers.
What trepidations did you have about playing David Irving?
Well, obviously I knew that he's the antagonist, but that aside, your job is to play the human being, not the consequences of his actions.
Funnily enough, watching Timothy play David Irving, I often would sit there and feel sympathy for him. But that's because he's such a great actor.
And Denial hits select theaters today.